Today's news and headline: Onlyfans website to ban sexually explicit content. That's right, Onlyfans, our site where fans pay creators for their photos and videos, is planning to ban sexually explicit content. The ban will start October the 1st and is the result of requests from banking partners and companies that handle financial transactions. A spokesman said, "Still nudity is okay if it's consistent with the company's policy. It is not clear what that policy is, and the company did not reply to the questions. OnlyFans will be sharing more information in coming days. OnlyFans has become famous as a space for celebrities to interact with the people on a personal level, as well as a place where sex workers can post and get paid in a relative safe manner. It's not available as an app via the Apple and Google stores, which bans pornography. OnlyFans has tried to distance itself from its association with porn, recently announcing an OFTV, a streaming app, which is available for download from the major tech platforms and features content around categories like fitness, cooking, comedy, and music. OnlyFans say it has 130 million users and 2 million creators who have collectively earned $5 billion in US money. Bloomberg was first to report the news, so let's see how this is going to hurt with major creators. So basically, OnlyFans star Gem Wolfie respond to the new ban on explicit content on the website. So the Perth OnlyFans millionaire Gem Wolfie had responded to restrict new changes to the site, which threatened to strip an income from its most popular stars. The 30-year-old has made a fortune from selling raunchy content on the site, which is dubbed the paywall of porn, which has afforded her life of luxury, including flashy hotel stays, a house, and even a Porsche. Wolfie charged $9.99 a month for fans to look at suggestive images of her page, and likes of which have seen her banned from Instagram. But OnlyFans has announced it would no longer allow explicit content on the platform, which could see some of its models lose their income from the site completely. Okay. Alright, so the ban will start on October the 1st. Is the result of requests from banking partners and companies that handle financial transactions, a spokesman said, and I believe this is going to hurt sex workers, but its site was still able to sell nude pictures and videos to fans, providing they still keep within the new rules. Speaking of her fitness business and Instagram page, Wolfie reassured fans she would able to continue sharing her sexy selfies. Okay. Well, she got the looks to pay the bills, I suppose. I have a million questions, she told to her 136 followers. My OnlyFans account is staying exactly the same. I do not fall under explicit content, which is basically like full-on porn, which I do not do. Okay? Alright. So she's reassuring. So the former V8 supercars racer Renee Gracie has also reported to make millions on the platform, but the Aussie 26-year-old remains skeptical of the tough new rules. OnlyFans did something similar a while back. They made an announcement clamping down on adult content, but it never happened, she told the Daily Mail. It could be just a company looking for attention. Porn is $1 trillion industry. It's never going away. The age of selling content is here. OnlyFans has tried to distance itself from the association with porn, recently announcing a streaming app which features content around the wholesome categories such as fitness, cooking, comedy, and music. Okay, so it looks like Renee Gracie is going to be impacted by the ban on explicit content, but anyway, she's rich anyway, so she can afford it. So one of the most popular models, earning a whopping $40.3 million a year on the site. Research from online casino Mr. Q show many of the biggest earners are women, with brunette model Gem 101 outed as the most popular star. She earned an eye-watering before-tax income of 3.4 million a month, which she has earned by charging her 102,800 subscribers just over $40 a month to see her content. Second on the list was porn star Mila Mondale, who not only lay a claim having the prettiest you know what on OnlyFans, also rakes in 25.3 million a year or 3.4 million a month. And Briley Knightwood was a third highest earner, netting more than $16 million a year from charging just over $20 a month for her raunchy content. Okay, this is one of the most I don't know famous people who are going to get impacted by this ban on explicit content. And let's see what the unions, of the union representing sex workers. Okay, so this guy, I believe he's promote alternative platforms he uses. He must be one of those guys who do OnlyFans. So advocates for sex workers argue new changes to a popular subscriber-only website is another example of workers being discriminated against online. OnlyFans, the online platform synonymous with sex work, has announced it will be banning sexually explicit content in bid to protect long-term sustainability of the business. Okay, they could at least try another platform, processing payments provider, but I don't know. I guess they're going to have to go through the ban on sexual content. Okay, I don't want to repeat what I read before. So the platform did skyrocket in popularity during the COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, so Jules Kim, the CEO of the Scarlet Alliance, the Australian Sex Workers Association, said the decision to prohibit adult content from the OnlyFans site was a major concern for a lot of sex workers. It is incredibly disappointing and a rather baffling decision given that adult content and sex workers have built on OnlyFans, she said. I think it's particularly problematic at this time when a lot of the country is in lockdown, and many sex workers have actually pivoted to online work in order to able to adapt their services in response to the restrictions. I think we always knew that whenever you have a policy of banning something or restricting something, that is actually just pushes the practice underground and create greater risk. Kim said, at least this time, creators have been provided with notice, with the changes to OnlyFans content coming in effect from October the 1st. Unfortunately, we are currently routinely banned from online platforms, and we also routinely experience discrimination from payment processors, she said. I think the concern is that this is going to lead to other closures, such as, and the banning from other online platforms. It's like turning up for work, finding that your workplace has been shut down and all your equipment for work has been taken away from you. Okay, so the show goes on elsewhere. But Alex Nyston, the OnlyFans creator from Bunbury in southwest of Western Australia, said he could move to another platform. Mr. Nyston has been working in the adult industry for about 5 years and predominantly posts video of himself masturbating on the site. Before OnlyFans was ever a thing, I was doing it on Snapchat and by email, he said. It won't affect me because I've been doing this before OnlyFans even started and they're not supplying my customers. OnlyFans was acting as a means for me to give my followers the content they want to them with a paywall, but they don't want to do that anymore. So one of my backup accounts is going to take its place. Within hours of hearing the news about OnlyFans moving from explicit content, Mr. Nyston had already posted to Twitter promoting another subscription service. Okay, so he moved to another platform just to pay the bills. So the show goes on, I have bills to pay, he said. Luckily, I already got 2 backup accounts and they're already going. I uploaded all the same content and I have subscribers on there, but people prefer OnlyFans. Mr. Nyston said the news OnlyFans was moving away from explicit content came as a shock as he hoped he would able to stay on the platform. I got a system and It got real easy, and it was a good lifestyle, he said. Now my foolproof system has been a bit different. I have to put all of my followers over and stuff. I'm hoping that a little hit and a hit in a little lane, it's still okay. Well, okay, it kind of affects in some certain degree of people who rely on this platform just to make money by selling explicit photos. So I guess I don't know, major I don't know, content creators wouldn't feel much of a hit because let's face it, they're probably millionaires by now. But for those who are just starting out or don't even make that much, well, I guess they're going to take a hit. Anyway, that's all I have to say. What are your thoughts on it? All right, have a good day.